This is what I look like when I sleep. It may look crazy, but these three things have completely transformed the quality of my sleep. I go to sleep faster, I get better sleep, and I even feel like I need less sleep to function. And there's no way I'm ever going back. The best part is all of these are relatively cheap purchases, so you don't need to worry about spending a lot of money to get better sleep. Nasal strips are the first sleep hack I'd recommend. They're very unintrusive, you barely even know it's on, and they help to promote nasal breathing, which apparently is a much more efficient form of breathing. The first time I put one on, it felt like I was breathing out of my nose for the first time. But according to Dr. Huberman, it also helps with mood, stress, sleep apnea, facial aesthetic, and even your immune system. Nasal strips are something I'd been aware of for a long time, but I just never tried them. And once I did, there was no going back. I now wear them when I do cardio, I wear them when I sleep, and sometimes even when I'm working, just to allow myself to breathe better. If you're at all curious about nasal strips and you want to know which brands to buy, I've actually done an entire video about this, reviewing some of the top nasal strips that I've tried. Nasal strips are also a good first step to get yourself ready for my second recommendation. Mouth taping sounds and looks weird, but it's also a guaranteed way to ensure your nasal breathing while you sleep. And I'll admit, the first few times I tried mouth taping, there was a bit of a panic response. There was a little bit of fight or flight. I struggled to stay calm, but I also think this is a good exercise in mindfulness and learning how to calm yourself, learning how to focus on nasal breathing, trust that everything's gonna be okay, even though your mouth is taped shut. But it only took a few days. After 2 or 3 nights of mouth taping, I kind of got into a groove, and once again, I've never gone back. Nowadays, there are plenty of brands out there selling mouth tape specifically for this purpose, but honestly, I don't think they're worth the additional cost. I just go on Amazon, buy a couple rolls of masking tape, and honestly, 1 roll will probably last me an entire year. So if you get a pack of 3 or 4, you're good for a long time. This is a sleep tool I thought I would never use, but the more I started to hear about the benefit of sleeping in a dark and cool room, the more I became open to trying a sleep mask. Now, some people would say you should just buy blackout curtains, but one of the benefits of having a sleep mask is that you're not subject to your environment. You're literally changing your perception of your environment. So if you're ever traveling, if you're in an airplane or in a hotel, you don't have to worry about the lack of blackout curtains. You don't have to worry about all the lights that might be in the room. You can avoid this entirely by just putting on your sleep mask. So there's nothing inherently wrong with blackout curtains, but an eye mask is portable, cheap, and it will work whether you're at home or traveling away from home. And it also removes any of the tedious tasks of removing devices, chargers from your room that emit light that further contribute to bad sleep. The sleep mask I use today is this one from MZOO. And I like this sleep mask over the one that I previously used to have because there's actually this insert, this actual groove where your eyes go, which really helps for reducing the amount of pressure that's placed on your eyes. The previous mask that I had was flat, and the downside there was that the pressure would basically cause me to wake up with blurry eyes, and it would take anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes for me to get my vision back to normal. But with this mask that has the little cutouts for your eyes, it's not only more comfortable, but it also avoids that blurry vision for the first half hour upon waking up. Well, there you have it, guys. Those are the 3 things that have completely changed my sleep forever. And ever since I've added these into my sleep routine, I've been doing it every single night with no plans on going back. If you want to know the exact brands of nasal strips, mouth tape, and eye masks that I use, I'll add links to the description. If you guys have any questions about these products or my sleep routine, feel free to leave a comment below. And if you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, consider subscribing to the channel. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.